HeyDM.
We have an actual animal companion.
Good one.
Annual companion.
Yeah, once a year.
Once a year. Yearly.
Yearly, she comes down here.
She's like a cat.
Yeah.
Meow, but it's a dog.
Jason did make that joke last episode.
And this episode.
Well, now this episode.
We just recycle the same jokes over and over again. Like we safety dance. Bing.
Oh.
Jason,
We.
you were up first in combat against those two cultists.
That's what I like to hear. What? Okay.
Since I have my dagger, I'm gonna hit that guy.
There's the one that you already stabbed.
I will do that.
Okay. What's
That is
that?
a 5 plus 4, so 9.
9 doesn't hit.
That's okay.
So next up is the guy that you stabbed,
Okay.
and he's gonna try and slice you with his scimitar.
Understandable.
That didn't roll, so I'm gonna do it again. Roll. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, yeah, no, he misses. And next up is the other guy. I'm gonna use a different D20 because I swear to God. And he's also gonna try and swippity swipe. That hits armor class 13.
No.
Okay, so they both swing and a miss, and we're back to you. Riveting combat so far.
I'm having a panic attack.
16 plus 4.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Do you want your dog?
No.
Okay. I'm hitting the one I already hit.
Yeah.
You want to play with me, Sophie?
Drugs.
Wow, Sophie!
We got
2.
2 and so 7 and then plus 4.
11.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's already like pretty roughed up, and you're like, step, and he goes down.
Okay, so my
You
hunter
carve
mark
your
now
initials?
switches to the right guy.
What'd you say,
Now he's puss in boots.
Thank you. Very cool.
Right.
Next up is the other cultist. He's gonna swing at you again.
I'm kidding! He's
Oh.
a cultist!
That's a nat 20.
Pray for mercy!
All right. So
Oof.
Danny, are you okay?
no.
Do you
I
need
was
an
quoting
Advent?
Shrek 2, so I think I'm fine.
And he swipes at you with the scimitar, and you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. That's 25.
And it is your turn again. Some one-on-one dueling, basically. Now.
You and this
She's shaking.
That is a 19 plus 4.
Yeah, that hits.
Stop it.
Stop.
She's
She's
licking
licking.
blood.
That's graphite. It's okay.
Okay.
You want to roll again with me?
Were you the other day that I ate graphite in social
Yes.
class?
That's 2 plus 4.
That's 2 plus 4. 6.
6.
Alright, yeah, so you stibbity stab, hibbity him. Nope, that's the wrong number. I can't do fucking basic math. There we go. And now it's his turn. What are the rest of you up to, by the way? Are you coming towards the main entrance where you can see Alira is fighting one of them and there's a few other scrapping?
Well, I was going to the bank.
Well, you have to leave the casino.
Yeah, I've got to get my weapons.
Yeah, that's also true, the co-check.
Can I please get a
How
waffle?
come help?
Can I please get a
Can I
waffle?
please get my
There
tank?
you go.
He is going to swing at you and hit armor class 10.
Oh, it doesn't hit me, baby.
Oh, jeez.
You made me hang out.
Okay, hit again.
Let's
You're
roll,
gonna swing
Sophie.
again. Whether or not you hit will be
Nope.
determined.
No. That's 4.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
I
So at this point,
know.
the rest of you reach the door where there's there's 4 guards and 6 cultists fighting each other, and an Alira's mano a mano dueling one of them, and the tiefling is just like standing behind the coat check, like shocked.
Can I get my stuff?
Hey, stop.
Okay. Does everybody want their stuff?
I know.
Help. And he gets all of your weapons back for you. Jasper gets your weapons too. And it was cultist's turn for fighting
Oh, you can call your dog.
Hmm?
Your dog.
Cultist misses.
I could.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a bonus action to whistle to get my dog to come here? Yeah?
Bonus action.
Okay. No, I will not do that because Hunter's Mark has a bonus action. It's concentration, so.
Can I call for your dog?
Try.
I heard them name it
That
Moon
is a
Moon.
14.
Yeah, that hits.
Moon Moon, here!
He like pokes his head up and like kind of begins to like trot out.
That is 6 plus 4.
I do like the dog, like,
Come here, Moon Moon. Come here.
All right, so he
It is 10.
he
gallops
loses it.
towards
Okay, great.
you, and Roll a acrobatics or athletics check as he like,
Fuck.
jumps towards you, like panting excitedly.
Moon, no!
And by the way, you
dog away from me.
rip the other
I can do
one.
acrobatics.
Or athletics, you can choose.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Sorry,
Oh,
Sophie.
right.
You sneezed
12.
into the mic.
Sorry.
Alright, so he knocks you over. You don't take any damage,
Shit.
but you're pinned under Moon and he's licking your face.
Moon. I have to fight people.
And the two cultists that you were,
I want their money.
they have no money.
Shit.
And the coat check puts your stuff on the counter too for you to pick up.
Can you call your dog?
Moon.
He,
Sorry, baby. And then I look over. Who's at the coat check right now?
the tiefling.
No, but like out of.
Oh, out of,
Me.
you're all like relatively close to it. I guess Godly's like actually standing at it.
I put a thumbs up to Godly, and then I go to cash out my money. Just real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah, so you did quite well for yourself. Roll me a d20. Let's see how well you did. At advantage because you were cheating.
14.
Not bad.
14.
14. So you get 30 gold pieces from your little casino escapade.
Okay, I'm like, thank you, and I turn around and I go to fight them again.
All right, yeah. So at this point,
Yeah,
two of the
really?
cultists have now fallen, so it's 4 on 4.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my shit off the thing. I'm gonna draw my
Or like
longbow.
four
I-
guards on
Like
four
4
cultists?
casino security guards fighting 4 cultists.
I'm gonna ask the tiefling if he's any good with his hands.
Well, it depends on what you need.
I toss him the rapier.
And he like kind of like fumbles it and catches it. And he's like, I could probably figure it out.
Okay, great. Which cultist is closest to me if I'm standing near coat check?
There's like 2 kind of about equidistant,
You
and then 2
smell
are
like
like
downtown
on the
LA.
other side of the room,
Can
basically.
I hit one with my shield?
You want to like bop?
Just bash him?
Bop him out of the way so that
Wait.
you can get past the door.
Great initiative.
Yeah!
Yeah, we will. We will. So are you just gonna try and make a break for the door?
Yeah! That's
Like hold your shield and just like kind of push
You
through.
can get to the door without going close to
I'll
any
just
of
be like,
them.
I'm gonna go there before everything's corrupted!
Okay, go.
Okay, so you're
Go.
going to the bank. Jasper, what are you up to?
He'll help fight these fucking cultists.
Alright.
His dagger and start stabbing the closest one.
Okay, and are you two also gonna help fight the
Yes.
cultists?
Yep.
Okay, so, I'll let, because they're all distracted right now, I'll let you all get an attack against them while they're not focusing on you before you roll for initiative.
Okay.
Because they're like stabbing someone
So wait,
else.
are we just rolling straight damage? Or do we still have
Roll
to
to see if you
do
hit.
this?
Roll
Okay.
to see if you hit.
I'm also casting Hunter's Mark on
The one
whatever cultist is closest to me.
Jasper,
Sorry.
roll
Which
to
I'm
see if you hit a
aiming
cultist.
with a...
Long
You don't
roll?
add anything to your
Huh?
attack. You just.
No, you add stuff.
What do I add?
What are you attacking with?
My dagger.
Uh,
Concealed
dexterity.
poison.
Oh, the concealed poison dagger? Dexterity, yeah. You're not proficient with
Dexterity.
it, so. No.
13.
13? That hits.
15.
15? That also hits.
It's so
Great.
So now you're gonna roll 2d4.
Can I ask?
2d4 plus 3 because dex.
Yeah, so 1d4
Okay.
plus 3 for the dagger, and,
And
then
then,
another
yeah,
d4
okay.
for the poison, yeah.
7 plus
That's
4,
not a d4, just kidding.
8,
We
9,
were-
10, 11 damage.
We were in a separate room. Did we just leave all of those red cloak guys in there?
No, there was only one guy in there.
Oh, it was just the one guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
and
the
he's
one guy
dead.
that you slit his throat and took off.
Okay.
5 damage on whoever I was hitting. I don't
Okay, yeah, so you stibbity stab at them, and they look kind of shocked. You shoot someone, and then the arrow thuds into their back, and they collapse forwards. Jasper, were you going to try and hit one of them?
Yep, I rolled a 23, so I'm guessing that hits.
3? No. it doesn't.
23.
23, yeah, that hits. Sorry, I said 3. I was like, no, that
Yeah,
misses.
23.
Yeah.
7 damage.
7 damage? Okay, so you hit them. They're still standing, though.
How's my tiefling fuck buddy doing?
That's right, he's also going to try and hit. He's going to try and hit the one at you.
'Kay.
He's like, "Ah!"
Basically. Oh, he hits.
Oh,
nice.
shit.
Oh my God,
Nice. Did you do good damage?
Oh,
We'll
I can
find
do
out.
2 attacks.
Pray for my boy.
Sophia, pray. Pray.
Yes, actually.
Oh.
He stabs the one that you were fighting, and he finishes him off.
Oh, good girl.
I look at him, I'm like,
He's
that was so hot.
He's kind of like awkwardly holding the thing, and he's like, thanks.
I turn to the next one.
Alright, and at this point, there are 2 cultists left. Everyone who's still there, so Jason, Bowie, and Jasper, I also Jason
That's
O'Leary and
cocked.
Jasper. That's not
I'm Alira.
right. And
Give me
not
your
you.
flower crown.
Roll initiative.
Rolling initiative. I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
9.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a
no,
thing that we
you
have to do.
that.
Yeah, I was
made
like,
the joke.
16.
Pardon? Jasper, you got a
16.
16?
16.
16.
4.
You're rolling for
I
me.
got a 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so
Really?
then
Okay.
it is. And.
I get to see my dogs today. I want to hold my little stinky little Daisy.
Alright, so first up is Jasper. And there are 2 cultists left standing.
He's gonna go to the nearest one and
Sorry, I need to check something.
stab.
There's 2 cultists and like 8 of us.
Pretty much.
Great.
Wait, Jasper, before
Yep.
you roll your damage, I have to see something.
What?
Don't roll your
Don't
damage
roll your
yet.
damage yet.
Are we
I'm
gonna go
gonna-
for non-lethal?
Hunter is
Or-
my
No, I think...
whatever Jasper is hitting.
Well, first roll is a 15 to hit, plus 4, so a lot.
Okay, no, it's just me. Okay, never mind. I thought Hunter's Mark applies to my allies, but it's
No, it's just
No, it doesn't.
for
okay.
you.
Never mind.
What'd you get to hit, sorry?
15 plus 4.
Yeah, that hits.
19.
Yep.
With 8 damage on the first attack.
Alright.
And second is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that also hits.
That hits.
Oh, but only 4 damage.
Well, that's enough. You fucking lay into them with the fury of 1,000 suns, and take down one of the remaining cultists, and the last one just like throws up his hands, basically.
Scared the dog.
The last cultist like surrenders and like drops his scimitar.
Oh, that was...
We still have mana calls.
Yeah, you have a pair still.
And Godly also has a pair, but Godly's not there.
Are we arresting this one now?
Yes, please handcuff him.
I guess I'll go
Okay.
handcuff this one. I suppose.
Alright, so congratulations. Cult equals no.
Woohoo! Cult equals no.
Cult equals no.
Not quite.
Cults are bad, kids.
So Godly.
Yeah.
You're booking it to
No, I'm
towards
walking.
the bank.
You know,
Oh, you're strolling?
I'm playing it cash.
So the bank is in a nice part of town, and it's also fairly large. It has this sort of grand central building and 2 wings, all with these great stone carvings on the outside walls. The whole thing has a wrought iron fence around it with 1 gate, and there are large central doors made of carved wood with various images. You notice that there aren't many windows on what you would expect to be like the first floor, because it's pretty tall. However, there is a large glass dome on the roof, and the bank is currently closed because it's like 8:30 at night.
I didn't think this
You didn't bring your sexy lockpick boyfriend.
Let me
Let me in. Let me in.
You knock, they open the door.
Can I see if anybody's still inside?
There are a few guards patrolling around.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
I was wondering if I could get into the bank at this time.
Bank's closed till tomorrow. We
Tell
open at
them.
9.
Tell them what we're doing. They're guards.
They don't look like city watch guards, though.
Oh shit, never
They're not
mind.
wearing like the same uniform.
I'm looking for Governor McCarthy.
He's not here right now, but I can... Tomorrow, if you come in, you can book an appointment with him.
I would love to do that.
Bank opens at 9.
Will he be here at 9?
I don't really know, but he should be, hopefully.
Will he be here earlier than that? Or...
Well, it depends day to day. I don't know his schedule.
Hmm.
He's the bank's governor. He's a very busy man.
Can I look at the men and see, like,
Look at the guard.
yeah, like who do I think they're affiliated with?
He's got just like a tabard over some chainmail, and it's got the the crest that you can also see on like the gates to the bank instead of like the city crest like all the other guards.
Oh, he's a bank guard.
Is there a city guard around you that you could ask for help? I'm not there.
Nope.
It's fine, we'll just go to the bank tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you.
Have a nice night.
You as well.
So where are you headed to now?
I guess I'm just gonna casually stroll back.
To the casino or to the inn?
Casino.
Okay. So the city guards come and they pick up the culty boys.
Can I go make out with my hot tiefling boy for a bit? I'm stressed.
Sure.
Great.
He gives you your rapier back.
Oh, thanks.
Can you pass me the tape?
Where are
Right there.
you and Moon Moon doing?
Me and Moon Moon?
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna go back to the tavern.
Alright. So yeah, your dog.
There was tape on the
I don't know
cardboard
what
place.
crack you're on, but...
Oh, it's over there, I think.
Why? Oh, never mind, you have a dog. There's this tape.
Is that twine?
No, it's tape.
Okay, it looked like twine.
It's very weird tape, I will give it that.
That's
Okay.
okay. I'll use that.
You
There's a BB-8 umbrella.
No.
Yeah.
you get back to the tap.
Scotch tape right there.
Earlier,
Yes.
you get back to the tavern with Moon Moon.
Awesome. You tricked me.
And you're just like, you're hanging out. The innkeeper like kind of looks at the dog and he's like, "Is it trained?"
Yes, very
Okay,
good.
okay.
Watch this. Sit.
Sits down.
His name's Moon Moon.
All right, well, as long as it's trained and doesn't cause any trouble, you can keep it in your room.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Not for you, baby.
as you like go to take a swig of beer, you're like, not for you. No, don't.
So
be an
you go back up
alcoholic.
to your room with Anthony and Moon Moon, and as soon as you enter the room, Karloff begins having a fucking freak out.
Oh, because it's a wolf.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
So Moon Moon is like sort of gently walks up to it and like lays down panting, and Karloff like sort of backs up, like in his cage, and
I
is
look
like
at Carl if I'm like,
looking at him.
he's
Carla.
very.
Karloff's like, get your fucking dog
Dog,
away from me!
It don't bite, yes it do. I like. I
Ooh,
look
I
at
like your
Moon and I'm
accent.
like,
Where are you from? It's my favorite vine. Oh, sorry. I like your
Moon
accent.
Moon?
Where you from?
Moon Moon is very nice, Karloff. Look at this. Moon Moon's like, fucking an
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah.
Napoleon!
Napoleon!
What are you doing here?
For you audio listeners, which is all of you, we made a like boat hat out of tissue paper and we're putting it on Chloe's dog.
It's so
She
big.
doesn't like it.
It's a much
Sorry.
bigger hat for the dog.
Do you want to see something funny?
What are the rest of you up to? Well, Alira attempts to amend relations between Karloff and Moon Moon. What are you guys up to?
The French Revolution.
Hi, baby.
Actually, that's a bicorn hat, which was not very popular at the time.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Zoe, come here. Come here.
I'm stolen.
Come here.
Don't make the dog go across the table. What are you doing?
No, she's smart. Come here.
I don't know what you mean. But okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Moon
So you get back to the casino now.
I'm gonna walk out after making out with my hot tiefling boy for a bit.
It's a good sesh.
Great.
You're welcome. Feel relieved.
Great.
I'm just gonna put this on your head.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, and then I'm gonna walk out.
Come
Me
back
too, like-
anytime.
I meet you like outside the door. What were you doing? Were you making out with that guy?
Nothing.
Do you even know his name?
No.
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Know your name.
Yes, you do.
Me and Moon.
But
so
you
like,
didn't make out with me.
I'm just like, Carl, it's fine. And me and we would go downstairs.
I mean,
Is
we
there a
could
bar
change
playing?
that.
You just made out with somebody
You
else.
can bust
I-
it down with Anthony.
The bank's
Alright.
closed.
Shit.
Did you tell anyone about it?
No.
Good.
I'm not stupid.
Alright, we don't tell anyone about it until the bank opens tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Okay, you're whispering kind of loud.
I'm
I have to whisper loud for the microphone to pick it up.
What TV show are we on?
Whose line is it anyway?
What's one thing you can say that will always start a fight? Hey guys, you want to start a fight?
Okay,
So,
Leaf gonna walk back.
Alright, Jasper, you also just gonna go back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all roll up in time to see Alira busting down on the dance floor.
Anthony.
With
and
Anthony.
Moon Moon. You know that the vine on the dog dancing? That's what Moon Moon is doing.
Okay.
Do you mean the one where he's spinning?
No, the
No,
one
where
where
he's sitting up and he's like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're busting down as this bard plays a lovely tune.
I ladies, pop thine pussy like this. Shake your bottom. Don't stop. Don't miss.
do it now.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Listen, Moon Moon was staring at me for an obscenely amount of time.
Are you guys gonna go to bed or something, or do you want
I'm
like?
going to bed.
Okay. I assume after a while of dancing, you go to bed too.
Yeah.
So you go to bed.
All right, everyone. I'm going to be there to the bank for 8:30.
Wake me up.
When
September.
September
Ah,
ends.
okay.
Thank you for that.
Wake me up. Take me to the bank with you.
Well, I was gonna ask, does anybody else want to come?
I'll come.
I want to go do shopping.
You don't want to overthrow the government?
No.
All right. Governor McCarthy.
You see, where I'm
isn't
from,
it?
we don't really have like a governor or anything. We live amongst the people, but there is this like
Let's
this is like
overthrow the
cat.
government.
This
Just
is
so-
like
just so you know,
cat outside.
It was
He
the
pees on
bank
everything.
Governor McCarthy, which he's not like a government official really. He's
Well,
the guy in
let's-
charge of the
Let's
bank.
overthrow the bank
There you go.
government.
The bank government.
He's the
He's-
governor. He's
he's-
the government.
He's the guy in charge of the bank, basically.
That's very involved.
Only if we can go shopping after.
If it goes higher than the bank, then I'll have to put that on a rain check.
Okay.
But you know, if we actually complete our mission, then yes, I guess we can, you know.
So you all, Jasper, are you going to the bank too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We also should check in with, the guy who hired us at some point.
Yeah, Lord Hakon was the name of the guy who hired you, basically, for this. Go clear the house.
Did we say like, if we're like not back in a week, then we're dead or something?
No.
No, we didn't say that to them. Oh wait, no, you commissioned some guy.
Did I? I did.
Yeah,
Am
that's
I
it.
beautiful yet?
I forgot. I commissioned someone.
That guy was just supposed to shout at you if he saw you on the street.
Also, there was the guy that you wanted to go back and talk to about the vial that you gave him, the alchemist.
Right.
I owe that guy some money for the arrows.
That guy.
Actually,
That guy.
I'm going to depart from you guys. I have to go do some stuff real quick, and then I'll meet you guys back at the
Wait.
the
We have to go to the bank.
yeah, but I'll meet you guys back at
We have
the
to overthrow the bank government.
It's okay. I'll do this first, so you guys we don't have this.
Overthrowing the government is...
I'll meet you at the was that the castle?
Where?
We have to go to the guy who's like, hey, clean up the house.
Yeah, that was at the palace of the High
Listen.
King.
I'll meet you
No,
guys
no,
at
no,
the palace.
we can go to the bank and then we'll go shopping because I forgot about my errands. Then we can go to the palace. How about that? Bank, then
Okay.
shop. Okay.
I want these really bad. I'm just gonna...
What?
Understandable.
I want
They crave the mineral.
Okay. They crave the mineral.
Well, I was gonna say the vinegar, but
So you guys head out to the bank, and after a little bit of waiting outside, it opens up because you get there a little bit early. Inside the bank is full of people already, and you notice a fair few guards wearing the chainmail and the tabard with the bank symbol and short swords, just sort of milling about. Right in the grand wooden doors, there is an atrium with that glass dome above it that you saw. You also see one set of large doors on either side. You suspect leading to like those sort of big wings of the bank that you saw outside, and a balcony that wraps around the upper portion of the room. Along the back wall, there's a large wooden desk with a series of iron bars reaching up to the ceiling, and an iron door behind it. And there's a few windows for the tellers to interact with the people in the bank. And so yeah, there's the room, there's the thing to the left, the thing to the right, and then the desk with all the tellers at it. I see that, and I'm scared.
ah, Gandalf. Sorry.
No, Merle High Church.
Cocaina. No, Merle High Church. So this is why I hate the Umbra staff. Is it just the tellers around?
There are also the guards and like patrons, and you suspect other various functionaries sort of running around.
Okay, let's go to the tellers.
My Anavan just kicked in.
Okay.
Sorry about that one, guys.
Let's go to the tellers.
So you walk up to a teller. He's like a sort of old, quite scrawny dwarf with little round glasses. He's like, "Can I help you with something?"
Yes, actually.
Moon can have a little chip as a snack.
I would like to make an appointment with Governor McCarthy.
Governor McCarthy.
As soon as possible, please.
Well, we should be able to do that
We
today.
have to open up a strong box?
Oh, well, I could do that for you if you have the Strongbox code.
We would like to meet with Governor McCarthy. It's very classified information.
Oh, I see. Well, if you'll follow me to the accounting room, I'm sure I can figure something out for you. And he sort of like goes back, and then you see a little while later, because there are no doors separating like behind the desk and the iron bars
I miss
with like the
my
front area, so he has to go like back sort of around, and then he comes out of the big set of doors that was on your, let's see, I want to make sure I get this right, on your left when you came in. He comes out of those doors, and he comes up to you and he follows you, and he takes you through into the room to the right.
Can we get copyrighted for French music?
Yes.
Shit.
To the right, there's a room with 2 rows of 4 desks, behind which sit dwarfs busy at work doing who knows what. And along the back wall, there are stairs leading up to a second floor, and there are lots of people waiting in lines here to talk to various dwarves. Forgot about assault, it would seem. And there's sort of like one dwarf's desk that has like no people at it, and the teller takes you up to the desk, and he's like, "This is the governor's secretary. Talk to her."
Thank you.
And she's also a very like old dwarf, like gray hair kind of up. Can I help you?
We have to open a strong box, but we have to meet with...
Governor McCarthy. That's her secretary.
Yeah, but I forgot who he
Alright.
I whisper that.
Okay.
Got it.
You need to meet with the governor.
On classified information, we need to open a strong box.
Alright, well, how long is it going to take? He doesn't have an appointment for a half an hour.
It'll take less than half an hour.
Not long.
Alright, well, make it quick, alright? Your ex-governor's a very busy man.
Thank you.
Yep, if we kill him, we won't be busy. I don't say that out loud. Sorry.
Hunter.
The secretary. Okay, 9:30 it is.
Secretary. Yep, if we kill him, he won't be. Secretary.
Yeah, so she takes you up the stairs, and you can see that this is just sort of like a break room and like a security room, and she leads you back out onto like that balcony that wrapped around the main area, and you go across that to the other side, and there are some bigger offices here, and then she knocks on the door, and you hear like, "Come in," and the door opens up. Alright, so you enter into the office, and you're hit by the strong aroma of incense. The walls have nice dark wood bookshelves on them, and there's a grand desk with a golden nameplate on it that says H. McCarthy. There's also a large leather chair behind the desk, and a few less nice but still nice chairs facing the desk. On the wall to your right, there's a large oil painting of a dwarf with a big grey beard and slick back grey hair wearing a fine green suit. The dwarf you see is in an olive green suit with a white ascot and the white beard, and is slicked back with his hair.
Not
And he sort of looks up at you and he's like, "Can I help you?"
Hello. Very nice to meet you. I am Reverend Godley. Lovely to meet you.
"Governor McCarthy," and he shakes your hand.
Yes. Now we are here on classified information. We were wondering if you could open a strong box for us.
What are the contents of the strong box?
I kind of show him the cloak, and I'm like,
We are looking for strong box number 0306.
Linda, leave us. And the secretary sort of like, "All right," and she turns back around and he goes up. "You're here already for it."
Indeed.
Alright. Who are you?
I could put Moo Moo in a little clock.
Who are you?
Reverend Saru Godly, at your service. Aethelmod Ranger sent us.
Stranger sent you. Roll deception.
Can I help?
He did send me though.
Can I help? I was there. I have the same information as them.
Sure.
I can confirm story.
Roll perception. Or deception, sorry.
Deception? Okay.
Deception.
I'm gonna try to help.
Jasper, you can also roll deception if you want.
Y'all, we're helping.
11 plus
17.
5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Jasper?
23.
I got it.
I love the 19.
He's like, well, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you this soon, but if the boss wants to move things up, I'm sure that's quite alright. And he sort of like reaches into his coat pocket and he pulls out a set of keys. And he goes into one of the desk drawers and he pulls it open and he pulls open a thing and then he closes the desk drawer and he's like, alright then. We're just going to have to head on down to the vault now.
Alright.
Come with me. And he steps up and he like takes you back sort of downstairs and you go onto the other side of the cage and through the large vault door. There are 2 guards standing in front of it, and as they see him, he like nods for them to open it. And
I
they do.
would actually like a couple of my guards to stay out here, if that's alright with you.
Alright.
Hello.
Tell them. I don't know
Alright.
who you want out here.
I'll stay out here.
Alright.
The way you looked at me was great.
Are you getting just Alira out here?
Yes?
Ez, you're staying out here?
Would you like to stay out here?
Yeah, you can keep watch. No problem.
Wonderful. You're with me.
Your assistant, will come with you.
Alright then. So you head down into the vault, and it's like these huge stone steps downwards. And as you
my anxiety's like
enter-
actually triggered because I'm like, oh, we keep lying.
as you enter the vault, you feel something strange. You can't explain it right now, but something's not the way it should be.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
Can I just try to play rock, paper, scissors with the cards?
One of them's like, fuck off, and the other one's like, alright.
22.
Oh, you're wrong!
Right.
You were supposed to go get people!
So you have felt this way before, basically.
Oh, no.
It is the feeling you get walking into an anti-magic field.
Oh, shit.
I got an 8.
You don't know what's going on. You just feel kind of like almost queasy. And he sort of the governor notices. He's like, "Don't worry, you'll get used to it in a minute. This vault's the most secure place in the city.
I love the security. It's very calming.
No one gets here without me knowing." And he gets in. He's like, "So let's see, strongbox number 5432, right?"
No, 0306.
And he looks back at you and he's like, "Good, just checking."
I'm. That's gonna be like you. I mean, you're gonna give us the other one too if you want.
You could give us the other ones, Sexer.
So he like leads you sort of through like these huge like just stacks of like thousands of strong boxes on top of one another. And
Moon isn't having it.
so he's like, "So why does the boss want to move the schedules ahead?"
Urgent business.
There's been a change of plan. We need to speed it up.
Oh, really?
Ow.
I
We've
hope
got
he knows
some.
what he's doing.
We've
I'm
got
taking this
some
off now.
trouble.
Oh, that hurt.
Jinx. He stubs his toe.
Stuffs his toe. Ah! I beat my elbow off the side. Hurts. Yeah.
Ah, that anti-magic field really got me.
So he takes you sort of through this labyrinthine series of shelves to the strongbox, and he pulls it out, and he's like, "Give the master my regards for me," and he hands it to you.
Of course.
And don't let anyone else take that strongbox, right?
Of course.
Understandable. Can I look in the envelope? Wait,
It's
what
not
did
an
they?
envelope.
Oh, what?
Do you know what a strongbox is?
You mean like the vault in Harry Potter?
Maybe. I haven't seen Harry Potter in forever.
No, like when they go into like Gringotts Bank.
It's a little
The one with the
locked
goblet.
drawer.
Oh,
It's
okay,
literally
never
just a
mind,
locked drawer.
Never mind.
and it's
Okay.
just-
I haven't seen
Okay,
Harry
sorry.
Potter
What's
in
in
years.
the drawer?
So he opens it up.
What's in the box?
Cereal.
What's in the fucking box?
You have a bag, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you're gonna put all the stuff in your bag.
Yeah.
Alright, so there are a series of ledgers in the strongbox that each contain names and then various numbers and stuff like that. A lot of it's written in Dwarvish, so you do have trouble deciphering it. You do see some like numbers and stuff like that. And there's all sorts of names and locations and like maps and stuff like that. And just like notebooks full of writing in Dwarvish.
I'll take you home.
Alright. He just gives you the strongbox.
Put it in my backpack.
Right.
I got a
It's
strong box.
basically the size of a briefcase almost, only made of metal.
I think your backpack's like a hiker's backpack. That's what I picture Godly wearing.
What do I have?
Cause like I feel like you carry a lot of stuff, so I feel like Godly just has like a travel
It's a
bag.
backpack.
Yeah, it's like a big bag. Okay, yeah.
Okay, strong
Am I
box.
winning against the guard?
Yeah, you're kicking Tookus.
Is he mad about it?
No, he's cool. He's a good sport.
What's the other guard doing?
Just standing guard. He looks like a sourpuss.
Yes. Well, did we need to pick anything else up?
Well, the guard like looks at his like wristwatch basically, and he's like, "Well, I do have an appointment in 5 minutes, so we're going to have to hurry this along then.
All right.
Got to keep up appearances."
But of course.
Do you have any extra information for us otherwise?
None that
Oh,
I'm authorized to let you see.
Sorry, the boss needed a business card. He seemed to have misplaced his information.
Alright. Come on back to my office.
I want information on this guy so that we can give it to our... Yeah.
Nice.
So you go back to his office, and he picks up you and Az as well when he goes by, and he tells the guards to close the vault.
Lyra comes up to the guy and she's like, "Do you have like cards? Not playing cards, but like, you know how some people have their name on cards? Do you
Like a
have one?
business card.
Whatever those are, yeah. Can
We're
I have
actually
one?
going to get one right now. If you'll
Can
come
I
along.
have one?
Of course.
Can I have like 4?
Okay.
I want a lot.
They collect them.
Alright.
It's a thing.
Well, don't lose them.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you go back up to his office, and he gets you 1 business card and you 4. And then yeah, he basically kicks you out
Oh,
so he can
wait,
get to his next
and-
appointment.
Can I just ask,
Yes.
how many of your employees here know of this business?
Did you just break our cover?
None. Keep it that way.
Wonderful.
Alright?
Thank
Your
you.
friend there doesn't seem too bright.
Uh,
Make sure they don't say anything.
All right.
I look at the
She's looking at her card. She's like, "I'm gonna change my name to these. Like, I'm gonna put my name on these." Haha.
All right, you can put those in your bag now. Let's go. Thank you for your time.
I'm gonna make my own business.
Yes.
They'll be very happy about this.
It's been a pleasure.
Moon's in my armpit.
So, you have the strong box,
You see
and you said you were going to the palace, right? Working
Yes,
your way back to
palace
Hakon?
right now.
So,
Did anyone have pen and ink?
you work your way back to Hakon, who meets you in the same grand room as before, and he thanks you, and he's like, "We'll look at this and inform you as to what the contents are. You're welcome to spend the night at the palace, though, if you choose.
I give
after
him
your
the business
errands."
card.
Where'd you get this?
The governor at the bank. He is an affiliate with the cult. This is where we got the stronghold box.
Oh,
Yeah. So
He has a
like,
connection. He prefers to keep it secretive to the rest of his employees.
So
However,
basically, like, you know, it was from like the house, and then they sent us to the casino with
Do you have
Ranger.
Ink and pen?
like me personally, or Hakon?
Hang on.
Yeah, of course.
Can I use it right now?
Yes, obviously. And he like snaps his fingers, and the servant runs up, and he like asks for a clear if you pen and some ink, and then they dash off, and like 2 minutes later they come back.
And I start writing. I
Okay.
block it out, and I'm
Okay.
like, Ali Rob.
All right. So he's like, "Please spend the night at the palace tonight."
oh, Sorry. I could not intrude that way.
Well, the king has invited you.
Can I do an insight check on this dude?
Yeah.
I want to overthrow the government, but I want to make sure that I'm overthrowing
The right government.
What'd you get?
17.
He seems pretty sincere, inviting you to stay at the palace. And tomorrow, once we've deciphered this stuff, the king honestly wanted to have a feast to thank you.
Well, can't go there yet. There's someone above that guy.
Above the bank's governor?
Yeah,
There's a boss they keep talking about.
he called him his master.
Well,
So, they know.
we'll decipher these codexes as fast as we can then. Where will you be in the city so we can send servants to get you once we're done?
Hey, baby. At the inn? Nope, not at the inn.
Alright, well, we'll send a fleet of couriers out as soon as we can to find you.
Okay.
You got a fleet for us.
That's all Danny wanted. They didn't care where we
And
were.
he sort of like rattles off a salute and he's like, "Hi, king, thanks you."
I do the same thing.
Okay.
The opposite arm, and I slur a little bit. Not
Are
only
you
because
drunk?
No, only because I'm like, I like a lisp, like, hi, king, thank you.
I do like.
Alright.
And apparently nobody else at the bank knows. So, just
Alright.
I also,
Good job.
there you
the
go.
business cards, it's scribbled out his name, but it still says, like, governor of the bank and shit like that, but, like,
Okay.
above it, like, children's writing, it just says Alira Del
Alira.
Vor.
Okay. Yeah, so what are you guys up to now?
I have to go,
shopping.
yeah, I have to go to the guy I promised the gold for.
That's right.
I don't know how much I owe him.
I am going to try and find that right now.
Ez, what are you doing?
I'm alive. Sort of.
So you owe him 31 gold.
Okay.
Are you gonna? Do you have 31 gold?
I have 30 on me right now. I don't know what Alira has from before. I think I gave him all the gold.
I think you did too.
I'll go along on the
So,
shopping trip.
Goldly, do you have one piece of gold I could borrow?
Don't ask for any more.
I won't. Thanks.
Yeah. So
I'll go give him 31 gold.
right. So yeah, you give him 31 gold, and he's like, honestly, wasn't expecting you to come back. Enjoy the
I
arrows.
always keep my wood. Thank you.
So yeah, now you have. I'm pretty sure you did earlier, but you have the 10 sleep arrows now.
Oh, I should have done the sleepy arrows for the. Oh.
Yep.
Can you check
The vial, the alchemist.
that thing?
So you go to the alchemist.
Oh,
and-
I want to go check with the alchemist too. I need to check a few potions that I have.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you go to the alchemist, and he gives you back the health potion and the love potion, which I think you already had. And he has like the last vial, and he's like, "This one was a bit strange. It's not a potion.
Oh,
It's pee.
oh shit!
It's a deep crimson red. So I hope not
It's blood.
dragon's blood.
Drink it.
Where'd you get this?
It was from my parents.
Whack.
I'm gonna hand him. I have a red potion.
Alright.
I don't know what it is.
Probably a health potion.
It has a dash that says healing question mark next to it.
I think that's the one that you gave him already.
And then I have a pink potion.
Yeah, you gave those ones to him, and he identified them for you last time.
Okay.
The red one is a healing potion, and the pink one was a filter of love. So
Yeah, okay,
someone
yeah.
drinks it, and then the next person they see, they are like charmed by, basically,
Okay.
like big charm, and they believe that that person is the love of their life.
Was I supposed to?
Does he
go to another
sell potions?
guy? I feel like there was one guy I was supposed to go back to because like I commissioned him or something.
I don't think so. I don't have anything written here.
Does our alchemy man
there one more
sell
guy
the
that I
potions?
need to see?
here?
Yeah, he sells
I
other
think so.
potions.
I could
Are there
check.
any small ones?
By small ones.
Anything that I can sneak into my robe?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay.
You gonna roll sleight of hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, please don't fuck up. Nat 20
Whoa.
plus 5, which is 25.
Alright, yeah. So you are able to,
Should I get my pencil out?
you're able to sort of sneak like a small blue vial into your cloak. It's like maybe that tall. It's like a beaker sort of with a cork stopper in it.
Oh,
Okay.
here's my favorite bucket.
After sneaking into my cloak, I'm gonna walk around the store a little more, and I'm gonna kind of come back and be like, "Oh, this blue vial. What's this one?"
Let's see here.
Like, I'm assuming he has multiple of the same ones. Yeah. Okay.
And he sort of looks at it for a second. He's like, "Oh, this one was made by us, actually.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, this is called Liquid Lightning. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. You drink this, say the magic word, and give someone a quick point, and well, honestly, a blast of lightning comes from your fingertips. One time use though, so make sure you use it well."
Okay.
What's the magic word?
It's something in Dwarvish.
So it's something.
Not the
comma,
word something.
oh. Okay.
He tells you the magic word. I don't speak Dwarvish. Whoa.
Asterix puking noises.
Yeah, it's just like the THX.
It's the THX
like,
putting a
whoa.
Okay, leaving the alchemy place before he realizes that I took something.
I mean, he stared at his own potion for a very long time. I don't think he
Yeah, that's
realized.
true.
He's like,
he's like a mom looking at me.
so what was that?
So, yeah, I can't find anything here about you commissioning anything.
Yeah,
You-
I don't.
You
can't
had
find
to
anything either.
go to the bracer guy and tell him how it worked. No questions asked.
I don't know.
Oh,
but
okay.
I feel like there was a
Go ahead and
guy
brace
that
him
I had
in.
to go back to
Yeah,
besides
so
the
you
arrow
needed
guy.
5 more gold to pay for it. Do you have 5 gold?
Nope.
Talking about your dwarf lady friend. You didn't have to go
Anyone I
back
can
to
sleight of hand off of? That looks like they have 5
no,
gold?
sorry. I have written here. Godly gave you 5 gold last time.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just have to tell him how it worked, basically.
Thanks, Godly. Okay, I'm gonna go up to him and
So he's
be
kind of
like,
like a shady dude, and he's like, "Oh, how'd the bracer work?"
worked like a charm.
Glad to hear it. If you ever need anything else, you know where to find me.
Of course. I'm gonna walk off.
Sleazy boy.
Any other shops that would be of interest?
Nothing that you haven't seen already. You know, weapon stores, armor smiths. Nothing. A Fletcher. A Bowyer.
Any, like, sketchy men that would give me things?
Like STDs.
No, not those.
Oh. No. Like, not that you can see just hanging out, you know, that's something you're gonna have to know the right people for.
Okay.
So other points of interest in the town was the cathedral, the Silver Legion Guild Hall, and the
Oh, right, we were supposed to start a guild, weren't we?
Wait, why?
palace.
No, we had.
We
We
had
had
to
to talk to the king, but it was after the fact that we dealt with this for him.
Yeah, Orson and
don't
Otker told you to go talk to the king for a reward for liberating Farnholm.
They didn't even give us a fucking reward.
You never
We
talked to the king.
didn't talk to the king yet. We've just been talking to his guards who have been talking to him.
Yeah, you were talking to one of his servants, basically, Lord
Why were
Hakon.
Why have we not gotten there yet? We just.
We're having a
finished this.
feast with him tonight.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that we switched taverns
Oh, you
because they know where we are now,
Oh,
and they could just as easily
we should do that,
assassinate us.
okay. I'm down for that.
Alright, so you walk in and you tell the guy that you're going to switch taverns, and he's like, "Well, honestly, your friend's dance moves are pretty good. You're welcome back here at any time.
I do the robot.
And a very well-trained dog, by the way."
Thank you.
And he, like, you know, tosses it a little bit of meat.
He just poisoned our dog.
Moon enjoys it for now.
For now.
We'll have to wait and
He
see.
gets hella diarrhea. He's walking and just like.
That is
He
disgusting.
gets hella diarrhea.
Oh.
I'm ashamed of you.
I have a dog.
Okay. Tavern, bar, place, hotel.
Danny, you might not.
Away
like
from
the
here.
names.
Near the palace so that there's guards around us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get a nice tavern. Are you guys just gonna hang out for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Danny, stop looking at memes. What was that? Sorry,
We have
Jasper?
nicer outfits.
Jasper, repeat.
If we're going to should we get better outfits?
If we're going to...
If we're gonna see the king, should we dress better?
I have fine
Or
clothes.
not care?
I'm good with my cloak.
I've got a set of fine clothes, so I'm fine.
I'm good with my cloak.
Oh shit, you get to see his suit. Oh.
Do you wanna go shopping now?
I had to give. I don't have any more money actually. I had to give the arrows guy the rest of it.
The Fletcher.
The Fletcher. That's such a fun name.
Alright.
So I'll have to look like this for the dinner.
I don't know what this looks like. You're gonna have to describe it to me as if
Do you have
this
the chibi
were
art
an audio.
Chibi art?
that Gisela did?
I think so.
What?
Ez, are you gonna go pick up any fine clothes? Or do you have some already?
He very much does not have any.
Okay.
So he's gonna go keep a look around.
Alright.
Follow the leader.
So, in your
Oh.
quest to find fine clothes,
Oh, I like her.
Can
yeah, you go to a tailor.
this man looks like garbage? He needs something.
I like this. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to find a set of like nice tailored clothes for 15 gold pieces.
Ooh.
15?
15, 1 5.
Okey-doke.
You want some tape?
Are you gonna get them?
She's like prefer.
This is what he wears, but he's a guy, obviously.
I'm sorry, what was that you are buying them?
I'll
Oh.
add them to my...
Okay. Yeah, so you get fine clothes. And I assume you just spend the rest of the day hanging out.
It's okay.
Oh, I'll wait for Bowie to come back.
Bowie, I think she wants upstairs. Bowie, she definitely wants upstairs.
Bowie
Why
just
don't
left.
you walk her upstairs?
Bowie just left.
Let's go upstairs, baby.
You should probably take the dog off the pillow.
That's a good idea.
bring Illo back.
We will wait for the now dissipated group to come back.
Yeah. Bye, Moon. Do you want some more iced tea?
Yes, please. Juice me.
And now you can hear me opening a bottle of iced tea. I'm gonna try and make this not
ASMR?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
trying.
thank you. Whoa!
Whoa! I thought you threw a dog. Sorry. Puppy turned mommy and was like,
This is empty. Yeet!
I have no use for this dog anymore. Goodbye.
Telling Moon you said that.
farewell, Moon.
Moon Moon's like,
Your time has come.
You were the mooniest of the moons.
So later on that day, sort of like late afternoon, a courier comes, and it's like, man, you won't believe how long it took to find you guys. The king's feast is going to be ready soon if you'd like to come to the palace.
sure.
I'm so motherfucking hungry.
Do you have a place where we could change?
Of course.
Is this clothes fine?
Yes?
What is she wearing?
Sweet.
Nothing.
Ha! Let's wear the red cloaks.
Can I fix her an outfit?
I'm kidding.
If you want to.
Do you have thread
Oh, yes.
and a needle? That's all I need.
How quickly can you sew?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
When's the feast?
This evening.
What time?
Like an hour from now.
I can sew in an hour.
He cosplays.
I'm a very famous LARPer from where I come from.
Alright.
What did they LARP? Modern time?
Yeah, we LARP with guns.
They live action roleplay it like cavemen.
No, we LARP like
office
future.
desks.
No, we LARP. Yeah, we're
They're
like.
like, excuse me, I'm
Karen,
sorry,
have
you'll
you
to book your
heard-
appointment for next Tuesday. We're all booked up.
Did you see the game last night?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so you go to the palace. It's big, it's grand, ladies and gentlemen. It's too much for Mr. Incredible.
Come here.
And they one of the. Are you okay?
Thank you. Thanks, Syndrome.
Yeah, they lead you to like a sort of dressing room, changing room style thing, basically, with a bunch of like pre-existing coats and like
God, my
rolls of
nails.
fabric and stuff like that.
Oh, they have rolls of fabric. Can
Yep.
I use them?
Okay.
Get over here.
Are you proficient with Taylor's tools?
Probably not.
I'm proficient
There's
in
a
the-
tool
I'm
proficiency.
proficient in the disguise kit. Does this help? Or not?
Because the disguise kit is rearranging existing things. That Taylor's kit is trying to make.
I'm
something
also
entirely new.
proficient with disguise kit and forgery.
Yeah. Well,
Stop sticking tape to things.
I was gonna just sew them like a dress out of the black, because we have black extra large spare robes. I was just gonna sew them like a long dress out of it.
All right, roll to see if you can at disadvantage because you have no fucking clue what you're doing because you're not proficient.
I sewed my cloaks.
You're not proficient.
I'm not good at it,
Yeah,
but like
exactly. Let's roll for cloak. We'll see how
what's
this
a coat
goes.
be like?
What'd you get?
2.
Yeah, no, it's just you can't. You don't know where. There's like 7 extra head holes, and you don't know what you did wrong, and it just doesn't work. And by the time you realize that you've completely fucked it up, the feast is starting.
Okay, fine. Sorry you don't get a new dress.
That's okay.
So
I
servants,
do like your top though.
Thanks.
servants sort of bring you out into this like huge dining hall, and there's like 50 people seated at this like very long table. And on like one end there's like a massive throne, and there's this like decrepit, ridiculously old dwarf sitting on it, and he's got like fine robes and like this ornate golden crown, and like his beard sort of has like almost golden jewels and stuff like woven into it. And you walk in, and Lord Hakon introduces you to the people, and you get sort of like, you know, from everyone except the king, who doesn't clap for you.
Yeah, obviously.
And he tells you to get seated, basically.
Okay.
And you munch. Num 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 num. They're like dwarf fights, so it's a little awkward for you.
I'm at a kitty table.
I'm also
Basically.
taller than him.
Yeah, it feels like you're at a kiddie table. There are some dwarves next to you, and they're like vividly talking to you about your adventures and stuff like that.
How
Going
did-
on and on about like exaggerating.
Okay.
Can I ask how they addressed us? Was it like our group name or?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot the group name.
Luna 15.
Oh, Moon! Oh, I come in a complete circle.
We said that.
You did?
Yeah.
And yeah, you
I'm dumb.
num 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 num
Now
num
there's
num.
16.
Yep.
And after the meal, which is like an 8-course nummy meal, a servant comes up to you, and he's like, "You've been summoned by Lord Hakon and the king for a discussion after the meal."
Oh god, Kate. I
Yes.
nod my head.
And after the meal, you get woven again through like these
Halls.
halls, yeah, into another big chamber with a great throne in it. And as you get in, the king is already sitting down, and for a dwarf, he is very imposing. And Lord Hakon is standing there next to him, and as you walk in, he's like, "The ledgers within the strongbox contained a number of names. Many government officials, and many were not. All in all, we've dealt a major blow to the Sacred Flame. What's more, we know where their headquarters are. Currently, the City Watch and the Palace Guard are cooperating to raid it by nightfall. It's an abandoned warehouse in the slums. There is something else, though. I
Drugs?
just so happen to know
No.
the former owner of this warehouse, and he got up to some shady business in his time. He had a hidden path from the warehouse back to his house. My plan is simple. You four take the back path into the warehouse from behind during the raid and try and incapacitate the leader while we distract the majority of their forces with the police. Hopefully the rest will just surrender once we take him. What do you say? Are you ready to finish this and claim a sizable reward?"
Of course.
Yes. I have spaced out. Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
basically the plan is Lord Hakon knew the guy who owned the warehouse before it was abandoned, and he got up to some illegal dealings. So there was a hidden back path from his house to the warehouse office. So he's going to take the palace guard and the police and raid the warehouse while you sneak in through the back to try and incapacitate the
We're
leader.
gonna basically fork them, like
Yeah, exactly.
they're not gonna have a different direction to go. Like they're gonna meet in the middle either way.
Are you ready?
Of course.
When is this
I
happening?
do have one more thing to raise to you. We came along some Dwarvish friends of ours at a bar after taking
Farnholm?
Farnholm.
Otkud and Orson.
Yes.
I remember them. They've helped us too. They'll actually be in on the raid, although they're helping the police attack.
Of course.
Woohoo! He called me an asshole.
Yeah, probably. Orson's like that.
He said to talk to you about what we did.
Liberating
Didn't
Farnholm, yes.
understand
You got the
why.
shield back.
Yeah.
The king's got a reward for that. We can just deliver them both to you, the reward for Farnholm and the Sacred Flame dealings afterwards, if you'd like. Or would you like it in advance?
We're fine to have it afterwards. It's probably best not to carry that around on the fight.
That's not a bad idea, actually, yeah.
How much is it, if you don't mind me asking?
How much is the reward?
A price.
You'll find out afterwards.
You'll find out after these few messages.
Exactly.
Flex tape!
Alright, so the City Watch leads you to this old crumbling house, and one of them says, "It's been under our control ever since the bloke who owned it was arrested a few years back. We found the path not long after, but kept it a secret." And they take you to the cellar and sort of push on a brick, revealing a dark path. "The raid will start soon. The officers are under orders not to kill anyone, but there's only so much they can do to defend themselves." And with that, the City Watch members head off, leaving you at the mouth of this dark tunnel.
I didn't want to die while you were talking.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You're gonna vomit.
I
was gonna,
also
also
thought
vomit,
so.
and now I'm not hungry anymore.
No, I'm sorry. I was choking, and so it was just like right here, and I was like.
Anyways,
Okay.
are you guys going to head into the tunnel?
We.
Is this literally happening right now?
Oh my god, we're doing so fucking good right now, guys. Like, don't even fucking.
I am
worry
level
about it.
4.
Listen, you're gonna jinx us.
Oh, did we, from the casino, did we get any more XP?
Oh, yes. You did.
Woo!
You each earned 75 XP for the casino.
7, 8, 9.
Oh, God.
You okay?
I can't do.
I think
what
that
are you at right now?
rounds me to exactly
950.
900.
What are you at?
You're at 950,
825.
that's 75. That is 1025 for you.
Thanks.
I'm at exactly 900.
Then the rest of you should be as well, I believe, right?
Oh
no, Godly, you lost
Godly
XP
did
because you
not.
were a cowardly bitch.
But so.
And Jasper, you
this
also
means
got
I'm level
75
3
XP.
now.
Yep.
Okay.
Level.
Yeah.
Your level.
Yeah,
you
I
are,
leveled
so
up
it's
too.
level 4.
So everyone is level 3 except for Godly.
I'm a coward.
We feel great, and Godly's like.
Yeah, so once more,
Godly's
you've
got
already
asthma.
had this, you feel yourself sort of getting more experienced as time goes on. You know, you're getting better at using the tools available to you, and you've done some pretty badass things.
Are we? I don't know if we are.
Except for you.
I'm a coward.
Yeah, you know it.
You're proud.
You're comfortable with what you are.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh. So, we're just gonna wrap it up actually now. It's been a pleasure, as always, and next time we'll see how our merry band of adventurers is able to deal with the leadership of the Sacred Flame cult. Thank you very much.
Right. Also, it's a cantrip. I don't know if you saw that in the notes.
I did.
Okay, cool.
By me.
Bye.